Oh my god, is this it? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is it. Oh my god.
Nanook! Oh. I brought you destruction!
Oh, get him. Yes! This is what I wanted! This is exactly— Zephro. Oh my god! He's fighting Zephro? Oh no. That's not good. Icarus. Icarus.
The glass that shattered, reaching through the darkness, voices trailing fires, echo of desires, a world of silence.
Get up!
Detonation, craving our damn creation, breaking a chain of reaching for you.
Oh. He scratched him. He made him bleed. That's like huge. That's huge. Oh my god. Oh my god.
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes. If I can't fulfill them,
then send them
on to tomorrow.
Stop. Stop.
Your heart harbors wrath.
No, we're gonna stop right there. I'm not even gonna process what you're showing me right now.
You bore the gaze of an Aeon and lived. You have stepped onto
Shut up!
path It is born.
Why shut up? Please, I'm begging you, stop speaking.
Earth's being born is ended. It burns away all in the cosmos who rule. That the rules of the cosmos
I don't
be
care.
destroyed.
I don't care. Shut your mouth.
Tomb is your name. The Lord Rapture to destroy the erudition. Born in the experimental
I do love him,
of
but he needs to shut up right now.
fullness, destined with erudition to burn to cinders.
Click to continue is an illusion of choice.
Have prepared a present for you, Nikos 864. It
That's not the
is
number
a
that you said.
wrath called Phainon.
Please.
From the
Please
beginning
free me.
of the experiment, there were 12 sets of factors incorporated into the calculations. After endless simulations, only
I need to-
this one rose above the rest.
Are you gonna let me read this again?
After 33,550,336 iterations, now his fury has grown to be without equal. This is a matter of considerable interest to me. This pure hatred is the final root of the equation. But there is another variable, the nameless from beyond the sky. Also
He's still going.
a strider of destruction. I give thanks for his arrival, allowing Amphorius to turn once more.
I need a second, bro,
But
please.
after
I-
fate has begun to turn, his existence will only become an unpredictable variable. Perhaps
Did I ask?
time to take the stage has come.
I'm only kidding. I'm very interested in what he's saying right now. I just need a minute.
To break free from your cocoon. As for those unwelcome audience members, you need not worry. If you do not mind, I will personally get rid of them for you.
Thanks, Yuriot. Are you done? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's shut up. He stopped talking. Oh my god. He shut up. Oh my god. Okay. I love this damn game so much. Deep breaths, everyone. That was so relieving. That cutscene was so relieving. After nearly 5 whole patches of begging and pleading for this guy to finally crash out.
Satisfying crash out of all time.
Exactly. That was all I wanted. And he fought Zephro. And he made Nanook bleed. Someone commented on my Phainon trailer on YouTube. He said, please watch the Phainon animation. I was like, I will watch it in the quest because... And I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I did. I cannot imagine watching that beforehand. That was all I needed. I love Amphorius. Frick, man. Hi, YouTube, by the way. If you're watching this, you probably just saw my initial reaction to this animation whilst playing the quest. I wanted to make sure that I watched the animation whilst playing the quest, because why would I watch it before playing the quest? That seemed silly to me. I felt that perhaps it may ruin my experience of the quest and the game. So that was initial reaction. Now we are going to rewatch it again because it's awesome and break it down. you know, for every single frame, frame by frame. So I'm going to just watch it through again one more time to refresh my memory of everything. And then we'll go back and talk about it. Okay, let's do it. I feel like I'm being thrown back into hell. I feel like I compartmentalized my my sadness.
I brought you destruction!
Yeah, the song was so... oh my god. And there it goes! And the shirt's gone! Woo! Ah, that's my favorite part, I think. That shot is my favorite part. I really feel like... Sorry, I will elaborate more later.
The glass that shattered, reaching through the darkness, voices trailing fires.
All the bodies, dude.
Desires a world of silence, sounds of desperation, phantoms in the shadows. Down, embrace the detonation. Barrel, craving our damn creation. Breaking a chain, I'm reaching for you.
Goated. Man. Nanook said, interesting.
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes.
I'm gonna cry again. I'm gonna do it.
If I can't fulfill them,
Then send them on to tomorrow.
Devastating. heartbreaking, soul crushing, actually. So I feel like I don't know if it's just the Hugo thing that I was talking about, so it's on the brain, but I feel like I really see like echoes of ZZZ marketing in this, in the sense of like the animation, the song, like the vibes are there, where I feel like they're pulling that type of marketing into this game. And I really like it. I'm here for it. I'm here. I love it. My favorite parts are this. With the music, with the laugh in the song. Ugh. It's so good. It's so good. So when I first watched it in the quest, I didn't realize that this is not actually Zephro. This is a simulation of Zephro. But now I know. Now I understand. My other favorite part is when he cuts off his own wing. It's just so cold. It's like you cut off literally like my wing and my arm, and now the only thing he cares about is that he's unbalanced. He needs to be more aerodynamic. His center of gravity is off. He said, I didn't need those things anyway. Also, like, when you said the way his eyes softened, Nanook's eyes. Like, man. Man. Drawing blood on Aeon is, like, it's just... It's just... This was so incredibly satisfying. I think someone said earlier, UK, you said the short gave you unique satisfaction. It felt like I myself was crashing out. Yes. Yes. I feel like I could feel everything that he was feeling after... Especially, this is why I'm so glad that I watched it during the quest, especially after witnessing and learning about all of the cycles and everything that he had to not just go through, but do. And do to his friends and his close companions. It was so it was so like relieving to feel, to watch this and to see like his rage and his anger, and also how much he was almost enjoying it. It was so good. Oh my gosh, I had something else. I don't remember what it was. Oh, I lost it. If Nanook can heal that wound, why does he not heal his chest? We talked about this on Friday. And we were talking about how there's a theory that AHHHHH gave him those scars. Some people said it's like self-destruction, like the destruction is destroyed kind of vibes. I feel like potentially there's a difference between like those scars being deeper than, you know, what Phainon gave him. He just gave him a little scratch. It was just a little scritch. Maybe it's just for aesthetic, you know? Maybe he just thinks they look cool. Maybe he just thinks that they're pretty and he wants to be a pretty I don't know, man. It could be a lot of different things, but I'm sure there's a reason. But yeah. Also, this is what I had. Okay, when because here, right, he's literally burning. He literally turns into this, like, being of flame and is literally burning, which is what the core flames were doing to him, right? That's why he had to keep, instead of staying in the same body, keep passing it on to the next one so that he could keep a fresh body so he wouldn't literally burn up. And he could continue the mission, right? The cycles. He's going so hard, he becomes this, he turns into this ashen. They brought up the word ash a lot when he was talking about his body deteriorating, burnt to ash, etc., etc. He turns into this gray, very grayscale version of himself. One thing I don't see is the sun on the left side of his neck, but I don't know if it's just because his neck is too... I don't see it at all, which is interesting. But when the ash finally falls away, it's just his child self, which I found so fascinating after all the talk of him burning up and burning away and the core flames destroying him, that symbolically here there's still the little child who wanted to be a hero left. There's still that inner voice hero left after the end of it all. I'm still firm in my theory that Phainon was likely modeled off of Nanook by the scepter. I like that. Probably. Yeah. Yeah. That one moment when Zephro stabs him through the gut where there's the infinite symbol behind them. I'm taking that to be somewhat metaphorical. And to mean that Phainon is breaking free of the simulation. Oh. As in, like, they're, like, outside the simulation? Like, probably not literally outside of Amphorius. Maybe. Maybe. But potentially, metaphorically, outside of everything. It is a really cool shot, though. The fact that he stabbed him with his own sword and not... with Phainon's own sword and not Zephro's. Also... Zephro is after the Nihility, right? Because we were talking about how, when we watched the other trailer, I think, yeah, Zephro's after the Nihility. The Scepter manifesting a form of Zephro to go after Phainon to prevent him from getting to Nanook, like protecting Nanook almost in a way, which is very interesting. I mean, obviously, it's probably mostly trying to prevent him from his mission. It's a bit unclear. It could be that Zephro also showed up in the simulation. Yeah, I mean, there's a moment where Zephro... here it is. There's a moment where we see the glitching, the black tide. And Phainon sees, like, this... has, like, this face of, like, oh. I mean, it's not like Phainon knows who Zephro is, so he's not gonna be like, oh my god, it's Zephro? Oh wait, it's not actually Zephro. This is just like a guy that he's fighting. So, I don't know. It said in the files at the end that extremely powerful entities like Zephro beyond comprehension have a glitching effect inside the scepter. That would just be glitching because the simulation couldn't handle the graphics. Yeah, or like a unapproved unapproved entity. What Zephro was set up as a general defensive measure to protect the scepter from whoever. The black tide effect was just because the simulation couldn't... Right, because the files explicitly stated that the black tide was not an entity in and of itself. It was literally just a visual effect of overdrive, basically. If it was a simulation, I don't think Zephro would have thrown Phainon his sword back after he fell and pushed him to continue fighting. I'm not sure though, TBH, it could be either. Yeah. Most insane thing is it wasn't just a glance. Nanook was literally staring at him for 4 minutes straight up. Yeah, he was just watching. Just watching this play out. Iconic. Iconic, legendary. Felt like they wanted to test Phainon's limits. If it's simulating an emanator of destruction, probably would also want to full-on fight. Yeah, I could see it being either. Because they were also all watching, right? Like, from the Myriad Celestia, we kind of got the idea that, like, they were all the Lord Ravagers and stuff, they were all aware of what's going on. And so they were all observing. So it's very possible that he did, in fact, show up. He was like, let me have a piece of the action. let me get in there real quick. Let me see what this guy's all about. It's very possible. And like you said, it's very possible that him going in just caused the visual effect of the dark tide. The black tide. Oh my god. Darn, what? I can't. Yeah, man, I really hope they keep doing more stuff like this. And I think I know now I don't watch any animatics before I play the quest. I learned my lesson with Casteresis. And I did not want to make that same mistake again. I really, really hope that they continue this up. I also saw this body right here looks suspiciously like a Glaya, but it's probably just similar clothing, a similar look. Where is this? Where are all these bodies? What is this pile of bodies from / where is it located? Is it just like Enamphorius at the end of the world? Just all of the dead people? I just was signify all the bodies that he's seen from his past cycles. I'm assuming this entire scene takes place inside the space where the scepter is kept. Right, because he was trying to get into, like, the scepter's, like, core, right? It kept talking about how he was failing to get into the scepter's, like, main space. Aglaya is maybe a next shot with Cypher?
Echo of desires, a world of silence, how desperation phantoms in the shadows.
Oh, this looks like Aglaya with the gold on her head. A little bit, kind of. Let's see if there's anything else. Like, I'm trying to figure out if this is literal or symbolic. That's basically what I'm thinking right now. Oh, Jim. You got games on your phone? Crazy pause frame. Lord, oh, that is Cypher. Wait, that's Cypher's hood. Oh. Cypher's resting her head. Yeah. Oh, is that Tribby? This is Tribby, I think, right here. With the little flowers in her hair. I'm trying to see if there's anybody else. Yeah, okay, this is either symbolic or this is a dumping ground for all of the bodies. Because they are, as we saw through the data files, they are organic life forms now. Or a blend of organic and inorganic life forms? Question mark? So they are technically tangible people, not just data. To show all the deaths he witnessed to get here. Symbolic for the world behind him that he has to save. I see it in the middle laying up. I don't see it. But perhaps. I'm sure you're right. Mighty's back on the right. Oh, man, not the back. True. Yeah, that's his hair. Oh, man. That's not funny. Not funny at all. Oh, yeah, the shirt coming off. Oh, these little dudes. These little guys. These guys. Have you seen anything like these guys before? Nanook is like, here are all of my little people. Why is it in such bad quality right now? Is this just like antimatter stuff? Just like antimatter dudes? I feel like we've never fought enemies that look like this before. Antimatter Legion? Yeah, I guess so. If anything, this short made my curiosity for Nanook go up by 20 times. If it took such an inhumane levels of trauma for Phainon to get Nanook's gaze, I'm curious on what actually happened with Nanook that made him ascend as the literal Aeon of destruction, right? And how much effort it took to get one scratch on an Aeon. How are we gonna do anything to him? How are we gonna do anything to anyone? Akron did talk with Will about the Kevins they knew, comparing them to Icarus to and Pat and Cody. Yeah, we've been going crazy about that too. The similarities, both the similarities between us and Phainon and Kevin, and that conversation in particular. Kafka talks to us about how we're gonna have to fight Nanook all the way back in the Luofu. She explains that's why Elio is making us get friends so they can help us when we have to. Right, when we have the discussion with her when she doesn't have her makeup on and stuff, when she's captured by Fujuan. That discussion, or is it a different time? Man, they cook so hard. They cook so hard with this. I like everything, all of the patches leading up to this, looking back on 3.0 through 3.3, it was such a lovely like culmination of a story. And it's not even over. We're not even done. There's still more. I think as far as like a kind of checkpoint in the story, 3.4 was a very satisfying like way to wrap all of that together, and all of the information that was given and talked through in the previous patches. It concluded so nicely. But it's not a conclusion, but it felt like one. Ugh. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I loved it so much. This is like everything that I was thinking about playing through the other patches of Amphorius, and especially about Phainon and what I wanted to see with him and see happen to him. This felt like everything that I wanted and everything that I needed from him as a character, and the complexity that I wanted from him as a character. Very good. Very good. I'm very happy. YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see me play 3.5 and onwards, or even the Fate stuff, that's still happening. You can join us over here on Twitch at twitch.tv/viridian_dawn. That's me. I will be happily continuing the story. I'm very excited to see Hyslins and Saridra come in. Actually get to see Saridra and see what else this has in store, because this is big stuff. This is huge stuff. So thank you. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.